Hello, everyone, and we're back again with another interesting conversation. And the topic today is again something which all of us can relate to from our day-to-day life. The topic we're picking is decluttering of our closets and the wardrobes is what we mean. But then we're going to pass the baton between Archana and me. Archana is an expert on closet and being an image consultant. And I'm going to try and map what she suggests us in terms of decluttering our closets to can we use it and map it to decluttering of our minds. We're going to achieve two outcomes from this quick and sweet conversation. So shall we start, Archana?
Yes. I'm going to throw one point and you are going to take it ahead with how we can relate it with decluttering of mind. So the first and the foremost thing about decluttering of our wardrobes, before I start, have you ever been in a situation, Rinku, where you open your wardrobe in the morning and you're like, what am I supposed to wear today? Always, right? So I think most of us can understand, and because we're all sailing in the same boat, it happens, we have so much in our wardrobes, so much at times that we really have nothing at all. So giving you a very, very sweet mantra as to how you can make your wardrobes a little lighter with all that you're carrying inside of that is buy one and buy one. So whenever you go shopping, make sure whatever you're getting in regards to whatever roles and goals that you have in life, you always dress up according to that. When you get something in, say bye to something that you're never going to wear or you don't wear it more often. So that's one of the basic things that we should do.
Wow. And I always love your taglines. So I think when we talk of mind, Archana, the basic clutter, when I think about cluttering of our minds, is when we carry this baggage with us, right? And every day, we can pick so much of negativity around us, and we're more inclined. The brain makes you move towards more easy and convenient thing, and which is to pick up all those negative thoughts. So I think this so well applies to our brains too, right? We've spoken about detox, we've spoken about rewire in our previous episodes, and I think buy one and buy one is very well suited for us to that in exchange of one negative thought, when say bye to one negative thought, and make sure that you rewire it with the one positive thought. So yes, I think that's a good start. I'm very excited now to hear more points.
Absolutely. So yes, very well explained as to how we can kind of say buy one negative and take a lot of positives in. The second and the most important pertaining to the wardrobe, I think that we all would kind of understand is we wear 20% of our wardrobe 80% of the times. So when I say that, all of you just introspect. Whenever even you're traveling, your entire bag that you have full of clothes, you end up wearing a couple of those pieces which are your favorites, right? And you come back home and you can see that, 1, 2, 3, 4, these were the clothes that I actually wore entire holiday. Exactly the same situation when you stand up in front of your wardrobe. In a rush, in your daily life, you end up wearing only 20% of your wardrobe. So those 80% which are not even touched, which are not even considered by you, are the extra baggage that you're carrying in your wardrobe, which can be used if you kind of pair them up with those 20%. But then you need to be very smart in understanding how we can do that. So I think, yes, we need to understand what those 20% are and how we can go ahead with that.
So what you're telling me is that not only I'm creating some space in my wardrobe if I follow this particular tip, but I'm also saving a lot of money because a lot of stuff that we buy and we keep, it's just like it's like a liability to us. It's like more cost that we are unused money is what is sitting in our wardrobes, right?
Yes.
And this is a common concept which we apply in our business reviews every day, day in, day out, is the Pareto charts. I'm sure all of us have done those analytics. It's the 80-20 rule. I think when I talk about cluttering of mind and solving it with this rule, it means that, the biggest clutter that I feel happens is because when we have too many things in hand and everything is urgent and everything is important. So I think this 80-20 rule applies exactly to declutter your mind from that large list of urgent and important topics. And I think how it is by prioritizing. So have your goals, know how you want to prioritize them. Everything cannot be an urgent and important thing. So I guess there's so many ways we can do that. We will address that point at some point. But the easiest ways to gather is that if you are creating that pressure on your mind because you have too much to do, have a to-do list, organize it in the prioritize, and categorize on what you want to address today and what you want to address tomorrow. And I'm sure it'll give you
True.
some space and some breather.
Absolutely right. I think that's fantastically explained in regards to the mind. All right, going to the third one, I think
Mhm.
let me give you a little easy breezy space. Once you've analyzed that what you're wearing, what is my personal style, and what are my go-to pieces, and what colors do I wear very often, take yourself shopping again. Go to the outlets, not necessarily just to buy, but also to try out pieces as to what looks good on me. So give yourself that edge wherein you are giving yourself that easy space to analyze what is my liking, rather than watching what's there on the magazine or on the televisions, or what am I seeing on the new sites that are coming up with new garment pieces, or what are the trends. It is best to actually go to any store, just wear it, just see as to
Just to
what looks
enjoy.
good on you. Yes, just enjoy
I,
the.
I know I have to definitely follow this because there's a. I always go to shop, and I used to take a lot of pride in it that I shop when I need something.
Yes.
But what happens then is that you take a lot of pressure with you,
Right.
and it has its own consequences on your
Yes.
long term. Because now I've started saying I don't enjoy shopping. It's because whenever you're going out shopping, it's not for the fun of it, but it's for the benefit and the pressure. And tomorrow I have to go somewhere and I'll buy something today, and then I can't find the right color, and I'm
Right.
not sure whether it's right or not. But you're right. I think I need to follow that. But again, this applies so well on our decluttering of our mind, because sometimes I think when we are so occupied, and the cluttering happens because you keep collecting thoughts and you keep collecting and you're not giving yourself a break. I think a fresh air, a breather, just unwinding yourself with little things and just doing things for fun, and taking that time out in a day where you can unwind yourself and release yourself from all that heavy
Okay.
work that you keep
Yeah.
doing on day-to-day basis. And it also helps you cut the monotony. I think to break
Yes.
the monotony also, even if you don't feel tired, I think it's okay to relax and just talk to the people that you want to talk to, do your things that you love to do, right? So yeah, I
Absolutely.
think for shopping, I'm sure I'm going to try this time, just shop for fun.
True, true, absolutely. All right, going to the next, the fourth, I think the most important, and as how our last video also said, detoxing. It is, I think it's time that we all understand that we need to be fitter. Now, fitter does not mean you need to be thin or you need to be in that particular shape. Fitter means like the moment you are acceptable of your own body and your mind. So every garment that you wear looks nice on you once you know that this is what my body is, and it makes me
Yeah.
look good in this garment. So, I think that is very, very important. So, wherever you are, just make yourself or give yourself those 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and honor this temple that you live in. Because as much as anybody else needs to kind of like you with that kind of a structure that you are in, I think it is very important that you like yourself. So, being fit is a very, very important mantra.
And that's what you're suggesting for decluttering of closet, and I don't have to add anything there. I think for mind, everybody says healthy body, healthy mind, healthy mind, healthy body, they go hand in hand. But one thing I want to do add is that one big and it applies both to, I think, clutter in closet as well as in mind, is the social media and this plethora of information that we have and
True.
what we see, and what we end up doing is comparing ourselves or imagining ourselves playing those roles or being in those shoes. So I think it's so important to be in touch with your own self, like you said,
Very.
worship and the temple that you live in day out, but also the mind that you carry with you.
Mind.
And I think some bit of self belief will help. But we always talk about balancing and creating that balance. And I think from decluttering perspective, it's so important to use social media to your benefit and not make it your uh,
Yes.
problem, right? So a lot of my questions are answered today, Archana, and I'm so glad that we could address two aspects of cluttering. So I hope it is helpful for everyone. And as always, we look forward to hearing from people, their feedbacks, their thoughts, their experiences, all about cluttering that they feel. And if any specific questions that Archana or I can answer, more than happy.
Yes,
So,
yes,
till we
yes.
meet again with another interesting conversation, bye.
That matters. Bye bye. See you.